All right, I'm here with Kevin,
Deuces.
and I've got BB Paranormal. I got Chuck and John with us.
Hi.
They're
Hey, hey.
they're going to introduce themselves and give
Yeah.
us a little bit of background, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty of the ghosts and stuff.
Okay. You want to go first, Sean?
No, you can.
All right. So yeah, my name's Chuck. I'm part of BB Paranormal. Been doing ghost hunting several years now, I would say. In the past, it was more of a hobby, I would say. If I was ever in the area, if we were on vacation, look to see if there was something spooky ghost related that we can do. I got here to the Midwest and joined a team at the time. There's something I was always wanting to do was join an actual ghost hunting team, and did that for about 3 years. Kind of separated from them. What would you say? March of this year.
March. Yeah.
And then created BB Paranormal with John. How do you like that segue?
I'm John. I'm new, and we have a mascot named Dougie G. Bats. Yeah.
That we do. That we do.
That'll be one of the stories. No,
Yes,
I'm
that
brand
will
new
be.
with this. I went for the first time in March, and I've been hooked ever since. Like lots of studying. It's crazy, but it does not prepare you for what you actually get into.
Absolutely. I didn't realize you were that new to it.
Yeah, I've always liked the kind of stuff. I never even thought it was like a real thing. I never dabbled, knew about it, nothing. And then him and I started talking hardcore like first February about it. And then I went with in March, and then it was like, oh my God. And yeah, no, that new.
That's cool, though. That's awesome.
I think so.
But also, little backstory with me and John. Me and John grew up together way back in the day. Grade school, high school. We were played hockey together. We were in music bands together.
Every sport, yeah.
Pretty much everything, baseball, yeah. And kind of lost connection for 30
Decades.
years.
I don't know about that long, but 25, maybe 20, 25.
20 something years. Yeah, I ended up moving back to Illinois. I was in Arizona at the time, and found his number again and reached out. So I was like, hey, zip code is like where I'm from. Come to find out he's only 45 minutes away from me. And so we got the band back together.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's cool.
And here we are.
And what's the next question?
What does the B&B stand for?
There it is.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
There it is.
That's actually a secret.
It is a secret.
In each one of our videos, we're revealing a little bit of what it means, but we're waiting to see who comes up with what. And we got some pretty crazy things and some pretty not so nice things.
Okay.
But
we've had are you guys are you the BB stand for bald and bearded? We're like, yeah, good. Absolutely. But yeah, when we created it, we had our own meaning, what it stands for. But we thought it'd be fun to kind of interact, because usually people will ask, like, what is T and K? What does that stand for? Now we know. But anytime everybody like interacts, like, what does BB stand for? And it's just that interaction to be like, well, what do you think it stands for? It's up to you. You decide.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna start saying it's tea and Kool-Aid. That's what T and K stands for.
There you go.
I'm not breaking through no walls or nothing like that either.
But yeah, it's just something fun that we're doing.
Oh, that's really cool.
And if anybody ever gets it right, we will say that, yes, you got it right. That's what it actually stands for. But
for now, it's a puzzle.
Cheap plug. You got to watch the videos and get the clues.
That's cool.
Hey, that works for me.
Yeah.
Where are you guys out of? Where's the location that you guys are?
So we're central Illinois, Peoria area.
Yeah. Peoria, right in the middle of the state.
Yeah.
What is the Blues Brothers your favorite movie?
It was one of the greats growing up, but not the favorite.
No.
Not
get
the
the band back together. That's what I thought of.
It's that's true, but this is actually
Illinois. That's where they were from.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
growing up with that one, and what was the other one? Wayne's World. That was
Wayne's
in
World.
Aurora, Illinois.
Yeah.
So our whole entire life, we've always had that kind of stuff going on, and good
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, very, very cool.
I think a good thing about being in Central Illinois is we're only a couple hours, Indiana and Iowa and
All
know,
the other states, surrounding states, yeah.
some of the other hot spots that we were able to reach, unlike New York where
I don't know. New York's got a lot of stuff out there, doesn't it? Doesn't
We
it have
got
a
a
lot?
decent amount of
Yeah,
stuff.
there's a lot. There
Every
is a
time I'm
lot.
looking for places to go, like New York, Louisiana, and West Virginia comes up a lot. And
Oh,
it's
I'd
like,
kill to go to Louisiana.
I want to go so bad.
that's a far drive.
That's why there's planes.
Yeah, I can't get them on a plane.
Oh,
Look,
Can't do
I'll meet them there.
I mean, I'm not ruling it out completely, but if it's a, reasonable driving time, I'll make the effort. But
I mean, New York's only like 10 hours away.
I know.
And we've got spots open
I
on
know.
November 21st.
Yeah.
So
Oh man,
did we
Plenty
have,
of time to prepare.
we got.
is it really a 10-hour drive?
It's a road trip. It's one of those
No,
things.
It's right around that.
I've made the drive a couple times. It's I actually like the drive. It's not really boring. Not like going west before you hit the mountains. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
just-
flat here.
If you came through Detroit or Port Huron, you come through Canada, it's actually an hour less.
Yeah, we
It's
can't.
9 hours.
I already mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I just got to get a passport. I don't have one anymore. That's
I
the
don't
only
have
reason.
one.
There's no
What
trouble
if you
or
guys
anything.
get like a real ID or whatever they are? Is that
Well-
an option for you guys? I think you can get into Canada with that.
I didn't know that. I actually have one.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, I have one too.
if that's the case,
I'm like
that's enough.
98% sure you can get into Canada with just that.
that's cool. Then okay, come on now. Come on, partner.
Yeah, see, we're just let's go.
You want me to carry you on my phone? Wear you around so you can FaceTime?
Let me look into it. I'm not going to rule it out yet.
Well,
Well,
if you
let me-
need any more like nudges, just let me know.
You said November 21st.
So
It's a Friday, yeah.
Okay.
I know we got one in November 8th.
Yeah.
I know we got, and then somewhere else around that time too.
I say you go on YouTube and you Google it. You type it in the search bar, and there's going to be probably about 200 videos showing up. A lot of
Is-
paranormal activity. One of my favorite
Yeah.
guys is Nick Groff. He's from Death
Yeah.
Walker and Paranormal Lockdown. So he's done it twice. And
He's from Buffalo too.
yeah,
Yeah.
so, so
That's
that's
awesome.
why we were looking forward to it. So,
So, and what was this place called?
Wildwood Sanitarium.
Oh,
It's on that list I was showing you.
yeah.
Oh, see?
So that me being this new, I'm still looking into everything and anything. I'll be reading a newspaper and I'll be like, "Oh, someone passed away. I go investigate." You know, that's
Well, I
that's.
said that a few times too.
I just have a lot of fun doing it. Every house we drive by, we're both like, "That's haunted."
That's haunted
Yep.
for sure.
Mhm.
But you know,
Well,
if you
okay.
come to New York, you get to hang out with the coolest people ever.
You're not
Man.
wrong.
I'm in.
You're not wrong.
The Ninja Turtles are from New York, so we're the
Well,
Ghostbusters.
can confirm it's only a 10-hour drive.
See?
Can confirm.
I know my stuff.
Okay. We'll get back to you. I promise. I
Okay.
promise.
Well, then the
I
only
promise.
acceptable answer is we'll be there.
Awesome.
Damn it. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. I'll do my best.
All right, I'll accept that answer for now.
Because I would absolutely love to. I'm
Yeah,
not
that'd
even,
be sweet.
I'm not even exaggerating.
Mhm.
So what kind of
Yeah.
gear do you guys use when you do stuff like that? Anything favorite equipment or anything?
We're pretty basic.
Me,
Dowsing rods is our new favorite toy.
Okay.
She is pretty powerful as far as letting the spirits control the dowsing rods. If
Okay.
you see any of the footage from our Facebook,
Yeah.
they're pretty strong with her for some reason. I got an experiment coming up with her, so we're gonna find out. I haven't done it yet.
I don't even know what this
That's
experiment
news to you,
is.
right?
Okay.
But,
We'll figure
Yeah,
out.
we use simple things. Most of it, like I said, like I said earlier about the goosebumps.
Yeah.
We use cameras, of course. She has a body cam. We have we have digital camcorder. I have my phone. Um, we got cat balls, EMF reader. I like to get
Awesome.
a dead bell. That was pretty cool.
That's what we're kind of
Get
looking
out of
at
me.
right now is a dead bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It worked on our last place.
Yeah, it made me jump out of my skin.
Now, just a basic dead bell or one with the motion sensor with it too, or
I didn't even know it come with a motion sensor.
yeah, they're not cheap. They're not
Yeah.
cheap.
Nothing in
No.
this field is cheap, I think.
No.
Simple mag lights too. I like to use.
Yeah, mag lights
Okay.
is another favorite.
Set up. I got 5 of them, so I like to set them up like as motion detectors. If they can, there's different colors, so they can touch certain colors, like a red flashlight and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's
So,
cool.
You know, I use them as torches though. Like whatever period they're from, I hope
Yeah.
I tell
Gotcha.
them like it's a torch to touch.
That makes sense. I get it.
Yeah,
I love it.
and of course, a radio.
Ghost box.
Spirit box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ghost box, yeah.
SB, and also what else do we use? Just a digital recorder. Also, try to
Okay.
Awesome.
record as we go along. That one
Okay.
you have to go back and re-listen though. That one, to review your evidence, of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
We got one for some reason stuck in slow mo. So when we go to review it, we sound like we're super, super, super high or drunk.
Yeah.
And it's awful. Like, oh no. Time to retire it.
Yeah, we took a different approach, I guess, than normals. I'm not saying you guys are normals, but
Oh, we're not normal, trust me.
we try to find I don't want to say the weird stuff either, but like the high tech stuff.
Mhm.
Analog,
Yeah.
digital, and some of the newer stuff too.
Yeah, we got some stuff through Ghost Stop. I'm sure you guys have heard of them.
Mhm.
How do you feel about their stuff?
Yeah, let's ask that before we get
There's a
into
lot
it.
of people that hate it and love it, but I wanted to experiment and try it.
Yeah.
Have you ever looked at their stuff or anything?
Like that.
I'm not much a fan
No.
for some of it, but there's other things that you really can't screw up. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have a ghost box from them and I don't care for it. It doesn't
Okay.
work well.
We don't have that. Yeah.
Oh,
Some
yeah,
of the
no.
other things, like they have like their Rook is supposed to be a 1-channel like K2 reader. So I don't know, a lot of people like those K2s, but they go off so easily. With the
Mhm.
Rook, I barely get that to go off, and I kind of like it because, like, if I set it down and it does go off, I'm actually like, "Holy crap, it works!" I wasn't sure. And they
Yeah.
got some of the higher tech stuff with all the digital and all the graphing and everything else too that I'm kind of curious about to see what it's like. But I'm on the same page. How much of it am I going to mess up versus what actually happens?
Right.
Mhm.
So
Like, are we
I'm
gonna
also
read it
iffy with-
wrong?
Well,
What was
that too. I'm iffy because you can program stuff like that.
Yeah.
that's why I don't like using my cell phone for anything.
That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. For a while, we were using the Spirit Talker app, and that's you got both sides, love it, hate it, completely not.
Cambry House with the Estes.
But yeah, see, and I was on that fence too about the phone apps. It's like I can't put 100% faith that everything that comes out of it is accurate or not.
Yeah,
But I'm also leaning
the-
on the other side.
The
to,
Spirit Box and the app,
Yeah.
it's all saying the same thing. Come outside, let us in. That's what they
Yeah.
were repeating. It's like, holy crap.
We did an Estes where we had he was under an Estes. We had the Spirit Talker app, and everything was on saying the same thing, like on cue, which was just like kind of weird,
It gives more credibility to it, if anything.
Yeah, but there's also times where you turn it on and you do this real quick, it'll blurt out a bunch of words too. So you can say words, but if it's sitting 5 feet away from you and it's saying the same thing that this person who can't hear anything is saying, there's some credibility to it,
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we decided to ditch the phone stuff, and we actually got an Ovilus now.
Oh, sweet.
That kind of helps us out, I guess. with the naysayers, if you will. You know,
But it's
What is it that Rod had with the colors? What was that? Was that a ghost box?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had an experience where we were communicating with the spirit, a couple of them actually, and the response we got was 4 different colors.
oh,
And I'd never seen that before. It would spit out like a color like black or red or something like that. But it literally answered that question. The question was what your favorite color was. And I believe the first one was blue with a male voice, and the second one was red with a female voice.
okay.
And then
Nice.
it said
Orange.
orange and then red, I believe, something like that.
Blue or
Orange and something else. So it said 4 distinct colors. And that was pretty amazing. Most of the time, it's hit or miss with those things.
something.
It's almost
Yeah.
like to me, it's like it's programmed. Like I took one into a cemetery and it was programmed just to say paranormal stuff.
Right.
It was weird. It was just like, had nothing to do with the cemetery or nothing. It was just like being silly.
Yeah.
insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard to, it's hit or miss, I guess. But
I
Yeah.
think this is like one of my favorite conversations with other people that do this stuff is to see what they like to use. Because
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely. Yep.
Absolutely. I'm gonna just her abilities is my favorite ghost tool.
Okay.
She picks up stuff. Um, most of the time when we go to a haunted location, I believe the haunted locations, they want to tell their story, and she can pick up the story, and so that's how we communicate. We start. I believe we try to get them to trust us. We talk to them like we want to be spoken to. We're very
Yeah.
respectful, very kind. And once we get connections, she starts seeing like little visions and she communicate and she sees through their eyes. And that's like some of the best ghost equipment is her
Yeah.
as far as like when we go out.
that's
So,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
are you like conscious when this happens? Are you aware or
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm a medium, so I like see a lot of things.
I've always been super curious. He's got a friend that's something like that. I want to meet her, but he won't let me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's like, do you have to touch something or is it just like a general come across a path or something? Or like, I guess, what's the magic in the box?
If I knew, I would tell you. I
Yeah.
mean, I can literally walk into a building, and the longer I'm there, the more just I don't know how else to explain it. The more I vibe off of it, like the energy kind of like I don't know absorbs into me. I don't know how to
Nice.
explain.
I
Okay.
got
Hearing
so
them
many
telling
people
their
give me
story.
so many different answers. It's weird. But they all have the same, in a nutshell, just kind of like what you said. If you feel the vibe and you go, and it's like, oh man, I want to
You know
pop.
why
I
though?
want
There's
that.
so many different levels.
Yeah.
You know, there's some people that are more advanced, or like there's people that can see full on apparitions in front of them, and there's people that can't. Like I
Mhm.
can't hear, but I can see.
Okay.
There's other people that can hear and can't see, and vice versa, and all that other good, happy-go-lucky stuff.
Definitely different degrees to it. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you could see
And we
pretty
all operate
clearly, or
different.
it's pretty
When
clear
I
images, or
Yeah, when I see them, I see them in color and like full
wow,
figure like things,
that's really
and it's
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
It
he's
was
gonna
our
make
Gettysburg
me
video.
go to New York.
You know what? I'm so down for it.
I think we
I'll
just
tell
became
you
best
all the
friends.
secrets I can.
Did
That's
we just
awesome.
become best friends? Yep.
That's awesome. So has there ever been a time where you felt nothing?
Me personally,
Yeah,
no.
Okay.
nice.
I mean, it it comes in levels and it comes in waves. Like nothing to me would be like I got that weird feeling in my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And
Huh.
then like there's like the advanced where I literally like we were at Hinsdale and we did my version of the Estes session. Like we didn't have a ghost box connected to me. It was just me. Like I
Okay.
put headphone or earphones on, blindfolded myself, and literally like it was fine. And then my breathing got really funky. And all of a sudden, I call her the swamp hag. If you see the cups I made, that's what I saw in
Oh,
Hinsdale. She
okay.
was in my face. So I kind of recreated what I saw.
So
Okay.
do you ever do those drawings too, where you draw what you see?
Oh, I can't draw for shit.
There's this again at Cambry House, someone did that and then put some stuff up there, and looking at those images, it's almost like when you look outside, it's like I'm expecting to see these. I don't know. I'm really interested in that kind of stuff. I met a lot of people that do not like it or believe in it, and it's like I listen to their logic to it too. But it's like, how do you not know until you open up and try? You know. But I'm also new to everything, so
That's a big internal struggle for myself. I don't know if you guys have listened to any of our podcasts or anything, but my mom has like a lot of mental health issues. But when I was growing up, well, I can't even say she's not, but she is like me. Like I got it from her.
Oh.
And she just went cuckoo bananas. So like for me to experience similar things that she was, like that was really hard for me to swallow because I'm
Yeah.
completely sane. Well, I wouldn't say
Right.
completely, but
Is
I'm pretty
anybody?
sane. No, there's far worse off than me
Yeah.
too,
We're,
believe
we're,
me.
ju- we're just hunting ghosts. That's
I mean, hey,
okay.
that's completely normal.
that's cool. Have you ever
But
had
I
one
get
that
it.
you ever pass out or anything from all that stuff, or have any type of like overstimulation or anything?
Just when that girl, like I said, I call her the swamp hag. She literally showed me how she died, and like I emulated that through myself.
Wow.
Like I didn't pass out or anything, but I really had to remove myself from that situation because I couldn't breathe.
I was recording it and it started to affect her breathing. And then all of a sudden she said, I got to get out of here. And then I knew shit hit the fan when it's almost like Swamp Hag showed her, was taking her breath away. And she removed herself from the room and went downstairs. And she seemed
Wow.
okay. I didn't chase after her. I stayed up there just to show her that I wasn't scared. And then she
Wow,
recovered
that's
and came back up.
man.
He took out a.
I was trying to
Uh-oh.
capture her. I knew she was still up there. So I was hoping she would show herself to me. I
Yeah.
don't have the abilities. I can feel it. What was interesting about it is I believe I have this ghost radar where my body tells me there's spirits around me. And I announced it before she showed herself. And I said,
Wow.
oh, my ghost radar went off. And then all of a sudden she appeared to her. And then she removed herself in the room and she came back up. And I just stayed upstairs. I really was hoping she would reveal herself. Because
Yeah.
evidence means the
Wow.
most to any paranormal investigator.
Absolutely.
It's like
And,
stronger than instinct whenever you feel stuff like that.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I can't show my goosebumps. That's not enough evidence, but I felt her. I didn't see her,
Okay.
I didn't hear her, but I knew she was there. And then it caused Tiffany usually not at the same house, and then at the earlier experience we seen shadow people.
Okay.
We seen two full apparitions as shadow people, shadow figures, and Tiffany seen a third one. And
Really?
yeah,
That's sweet.
full apparitions that you saw with our own eyes, but we couldn't capture on camera. And the video that I have is a webcam of us viewing it live, and we
Okay.
seen them clear as day. As you know, to me, they were outlines of people moving around the room, and so I still believe that we're gonna come across that again.
Yeah.
That's
I just
cool.
think they got to trust us more.
So are these things that you put on like your YouTube channel or something, or
It's on our T&K Facebook page, the actual video of it.
okay?
Okay.
It's a 56-minute, roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are
It's
the
all
best.
webcam
Those are the
because
best.
it wouldn't show up in my camera. Every time I opened up my phone, it put light into the room and it would disappear. It was hiding. It remained unseen when the light came into the room.
Huh.
And then it came out. It came out like I want to say about 20 times.
God, now I really want these two to come to Cambry.
I know, right?
Usually,
I'm down.
usually you would see like a ghost and then it would go away, but this one kept coming back out. It kept revealing itself. It was almost like it was feeding off of us. Not like a succubus. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but
Yeah.
it was feeding on our fear. And we all stayed strong. We all stayed there. And it just kept coming around. and we all 5 of us seen it with our own eyes.
And you can see our
That's
eyes. Like it
awesome.
was going around the room. And then at one point, like there was 2 that crossed each other. It was really cool.
That's one video, you know, I highly request everybody to see. It
Will
doesn't
do.
show up on camera though, but you see our eyes watching it.
Yeah. I mean,
And
hey,
it was amazing. It was amazing an event. And I'm just hoping, like, you know, we had round 1, 2, and 3 there. I'm hoping
Yeah.
for round 4. I'm hoping for something like that to occur again. Like I don't
Times?
3 times. Yeah. I don't want to guarantee that paranormal activity happens there, but it's happened there 3 out of 3 times. So, like,
Right?
That's-
unforgettable.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
That sounds
unreal.
that sounds like our Cambry house.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one of those places that no matter what, you keep getting sucked back in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I remember the first time I went, probably the scariest thing that's ever happened to me happened at this house. We were told by the owner that the basement door would always open on its own, you know, type of thing. And later on in the night, we had the door was fully closed and latched. We made sure it was closed. We were sitting in the living room doing a spirit box kind of session, just, you know, asking questions, whatnot. And we kept hearing the noise coming from the kitchen. And the kitchen is where this basement door was. And about the time, as we're saying, like there's something moving in the kitchen. The guy says, you know, can you open the basement door? So right after he says that, we just hear all this movement. So we all kind of go up to go in there because we're thinking there's like a mouse running around. Like there is that much noise. And as we walk in, you know, I'm the third one in. And as I walk in, I kind of just turn the camera towards the basement door. And it sounded like something slammed into that door. Now I'm like 3 feet away from this door. And, you know, there's fight and flight. There's another one that's called freeze. And I lost all composure. I couldn't move. All I could do was say the F word over and over and over. They kept questioning, like, did you do that? Like, are you messing with us? And I was like, dude, no.
There's
But
4 cameras on that door at the
But
time.
the best part is we have 4 different camera angles that shows I was nowhere near the door. Nothing, like we didn't kick anything into the door. But something, and I mean it hit it hard. Like if that door wasn't latched, it probably would have swung open and put a hole in the wall. That's how hard it hit.
Wow.
And that was the
yeah.
first time.
We found another video where the door was hit like that too, with someone else completely different. We don't even know. I just found the video and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
I still, just from watching the video, I was not there, but just from watching, I still think it came from the floor with them, not from the basement. It was,
Yeah.
the house is something.
It really is.
Sounds like it.
And yeah, after that one, I said, you know, that scared me. I'm not going back.
Did you investigate in the basement after that though?
So we went. So yeah, we did throw some devices down there. We had a DVR camera system set up, so we did throw a camera down there. Nothing else happened for the rest of the night. As
The
far as
basement
that door,
itself is small. It
it's
was
tiny.
like hand dug somewhere like 60 years after the house was built, hand dug out, and there's like a little cellar door that goes to it, but it's small.
Yeah.
It's not really comfy to have people sitting down there.
So then, you know, the second time we go back, because yeah, we went back. We were trying to do an investigation inside the house, but like nothing was really happening. But every time we'd like go outside to take a break or something, we would hear like doors closing and slamming and like just noise coming from the house. So we thought we would just set up all the cameras and the equipment and we'd stay outside of the house. Let's try something new, right? Because, you know, ghost hunting there's no right or wrong way to do it. Well, it depends on who you ask. The comment section wasn't happy with that video, but whatever. But the crazy thing that happened the second time is we had opened the basement door, we set up a music box, and we had a walkie-talkie that we set right at the top of the stairs. And outside, we would ask the questions through the walkie-talkie, right? Just to kind of see, you know. And all of a sudden, the walkie-talkie inside the house just goes, can I swear?
Yeah.
It went ape shit. Like it started making all these siren noises, all this static noise. And that's another, we have multiple camera angles of us outside. And all he did was hit the button and say, or actually, I think he hit the button and whistled because he wanted a response back. So he whistled into the radio, and then the walkie-talkie inside just went crazy, complete. And then the music box goes off. So it was just a weird thing that happened that time.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, even out of all the places you've been to, that's the only house that no one's done a solo session in, right?
Correct.
I always think I'm brave until I get there.
I have been brave 4 times until I got there.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the 3rd time we went, that was John's first time that we were there.
I was like, I'll do it.
You want
Why
to
not?
give him some things?
I want to be a part of the team.
Give him some things that happened to you that time. Your very first investigation at this Cambry house.
So we roll up, and the lady's there, and she's all like happy-go-lucky, nice lady, super nice lady. Just he told me keep an open mind. So it's my first time. Like I want everything under the sun to happen. And like to paint this picture, it's like I just discovered like Toys R Us for the first time. And I'm like, yay, happy. She leaves. We start unloading the gear. We're sitting in there, and I'm like, man, I kind of feel uneasy in this place. Like I didn't know what to think. So I just stayed quiet. We start going upstairs, setting everything up. They got the DVR going. I'm like, man, there's a lot of gear here. I'm just like, don't fart. I don't want to be on camera doing something goofy. I was nervous. I didn't know if it was bubble guts or what, but I'm sitting down in this rocking chair right next to this doll that won't stop looking at me. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do here. I'm being quiet. They're asking questions. They're talking. They're knocking. All of a sudden, everything just starts going off. Like just everything went crazy. Like 11 o'clock hit and it was boom. And I was just like, whoa. Then he's like, you want to ask a question? I'm like, make that cat ball go off or something. I like stuttered. I'm like, no, I'm just going to sit and take all this in. And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. And then the one guy we're with, I'm sitting on this chair. There's a room behind me kind of, but I'm in the corner where I can see it out the corner of my eye. He's like, it looks like there's an arm coming down to get ready to touch John. And I swear I was touching the neck. I started panicking. Like I got so cold, like my adrenaline pumping, all my limbs started getting cold. I was like, what is going on? And then like all the devices by me are going off. And I was like, this is cool. And then like after about an hour, it finally dies down. And I'm like, I am freezing. I need something. I need to go downstairs, get coffee or something. I don't know.
The best part is we caught that on camera.
I mean, like
we caught something moving like right as he got touched.
It just came straight down.
Yeah, just like straight down onto his back.
We had motion lights going off on a different floor. I mean, we went downstairs finally and we sat down and we were gonna, what did we do? Didn't we do the what was it? That pen wasn't working, right? That grid pen or whatever you guys had.
Yeah,
I was playing with a grid pen, all these green dots, and it just wouldn't stay on for nothing. And I just lost my train of thought. Damn it. Oh, as we're downstairs, we go back to review the footage, and the camera that was up there all by itself, it's almost like you watch a hand come down the door frame and the camera adjusts itself. It like completely adjusts itself. Like it's on solid, like foundation, everything. This place is so old and so strong. It's like poured concrete floors too. There's no heating vents through the whole entire thing. It's really, really old house, nice solid house. And you just watch this camera and you don't see anything but the camera tilt and move. As we're watching this footage, I'm like, oh my God, what's going on there? And like, I really think like that's why I'm asking you these questions about this meeting and stuff. Cause we go back the next time, as soon as we get there, it just felt violent from the start.
Yeah.
Like everything was like, we're sitting there eating pizza and we're recording the sunset. And we're like, yeah, this is going to be a good intro to our video and everything. And like some screeching noise comes out of the trees about a football field away. And we're like, what the heck? And then it sounds like more is coming from behind us. Like, nope, get in the car. That's it. We didn't go outside the rest of the night. It didn't matter what. We ran out of water. Who cares? We're not going out. We just started doing everything. And then like all kinds of events that night happened. Like that first time, just that being touched, I was like, oh man, I was already on edge. I want to duplicate that feeling again. Now we're sitting there and he's doing his Estes and they're talking about King of Hearts and all kinds of deck of cards. And we go back to headquarters to check the camera and listen to something really fast. And I'm like, hey, look, there's a playing card. And the first card I pulled out was a King of Hearts. So I'm already starting to feel like, oh man, they're messing with us here. Everything's going great until like my Estes. And then it's just like,
yeah, John's Estes was that was something. I say the first time I was there was the scariest like time I've ever had doing this, but this last time probably I would say scared me the most. Just because of, yes, the noise we heard outside, we could not figure out what it was. We listened to like all the animals, mating calls, injured calls, like trying to figure out what this noise was. Nothing matched up at
Not a
all.
fox, not a deer, elk, nothing.
And the whole night, everything is saying, come outside. Or John's Estes. I'm like, where are you? I'm out back. Come outside. I'm like, no. And
here's
then
here's the messed up part though. As we're going through the first Estes, I'm all like excited. I'm hearing things that I want to hear, and I'm like, yay. Boom, all emotion, all everything goes out. The next thing I know is like, I need chocolate. I wake up and I need chocolate. I thought he hit me in the back of the head. I guess there's a go. How long was that, Estes? I mean, a good part of that, I can't duplicate the voice that I was using when I was saying these things and they were coming
so
out.
it was about like, I think about it as a 20, 25-minute session, I believe it was. And about the 15, 16-minute mark, you kind of see it because it's all on camera. He's sitting up, he's got his head down, he's got the headphones on, and I'm asking and he's answering. Spirit Talker's answering the same thing he is. But like everything is just going south.
Like in unison.
And like he's sitting up with his head down, and then all of a sudden, like his arms drop down to his side, and he's like head in between his knees almost. And he is so monotone, no emotion in any of the answers. It's just the same monotone voice.
I'm pretty sure if I didn't have a gut, I was falling over.
Yeah.
It was
and
intense.
Usually, like with the SS methods, if you ever done them, you can go in pretty hard and deep. So I told him, I was like, hey, if I'm going to pull you out, I'm just going to tap your left knee. If you feel a tap on your left knee, take the headphones off, and we'll come back. So all this is happening and I'm letting him go, right? Because we're getting some stuff here. And then all of a sudden I see him do this and he's like, you just hit me on the head. And I was like, I didn't touch your head. And that's how he comes out of it.
The first thing I wanted was like chocolate or some type of sugar. It was crazy, crazy intense. And like that house is evil.
That house is insane.
Man, I want to go.
Every time I watch this video of this Estes, I get more and more like scared of like, did I actually pass out? What's going on? We got all kinds of devices.
Like it's fed on you though? Like it was absorbing all your energy, your inner energy. You feel like it was feeding on you?
It must have, because as soon as I came out of it, I felt shaky, weak. I actually went and like got candy out of the fridge and I drank a soda, which I don't really drink a lot of soda, but I do love my Baja Blast. And doing all that. I didn't want caffeine, but I wanted sugar or something just to get back to it. And then we sat back as I was trying to recover, like listening to it, and I was like, I didn't even recognize my own voice. It was scary.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the whole night's been afterwards like that. Like I'm up by the library. There's a shelf full of books in the upstairs and books are falling down. And we're downstairs in the basement. We have a camera that's just sitting there, caught it. All these weird things happening like all the time. Come outside, let us in. We're out back. And it's like, I think that whole town is like that. Because even Nauvoo school, we investigated the old elementary school. I guess it was a high school and elementary school out there. Mm. And that one drained us big time. And we caught something peeking at us around the corner. And it was like, how did we, like we know what we saw. I had the camera sitting down. I turned and looked the other way. And all of a sudden there's something peeking around the corner at us. And I'm like, as we're investigating watching the footage, like a day or two later, we're like, what the heck? We're trying to figure out, like, that whole town is like this. It's actually, if you look at the history, it's buried or it's built all over like an old burial ground between like Native Americans and Mormons when they were coming up from Mormon Springs, Mississippi. So it's a giant like war zone. I mean, it's nothing but like bloodshed, and they wanted to drive each other out over the decades or centuries. And it's like, wow. So like the more I dig into it, the more I'm like, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah. So you guys want to come?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's our go-to hotspot. Every time we do leave, we're like, all right,
we're more never coming back. That last one.
And we've already booked it for this year. We're going back again. And it's like, this is going to be the third time this year, I think.
That'll be your fourth time, isn't it?
Fifth time there, but third time this year.
Yeah.
That we would be going to this house.
And
And,
it used to be an old apple orchard too. So they got a couple of barns out there, which you don't get a
Mhm.
lot of like, well, I guess the last time freaked us out so much we decided not to go outside whatsoever. But like the one time we went out to this place, it was kind of empty, not a whole lot in there. And you're looking around just like, man, imagine this place back in the heyday. And then they got like a well down there, and she's like, I don't recommend climbing down there. And like, okay, I wouldn't fit anyways. But like I want to put something down there to see what happens. And
yeah.
oh man, this place it's intense. I don't know how many places we've gone
Now I
to.
kind of want to go down. Well,
Sounds
Yeah.
cool.
So, well, we're
Yeah,
trying
If
to.
you guys, I'm serious. If you guys
Oh.
are ever in this town, we'll make it. We'll make it there. We'll get you there for sure.
He's pretty
mean,
good
we can
friends with
always-
her now.
Yeah.
go to the town.
Yeah.
It's true.
Do you guys feel like you build up like a bond with the house? Like it knows you and
I
it
do.
respect you and
I feel like it knows we're there.
I think
100%.
I think it knows it's us. That's for damn sure.
And
mean,
the other,
you get
the
your
other,
Darn
names
sure.
on any of the devices, do your names come through or
Yes.
any kind of welcome?
In
yeah,
so before we go, one of the reasons why I like the Ovilus is because it doesn't have the ability to pick up frequencies for like cell phones or Wi-Fi or anything like that.
Mhm.
But on the Spirit Talker app, whenever we use that, we put the phones on airplane mode and everything else too. I mean, it literally said my first and last name during my solo session, and that's when that little thing peeked out around the corner at me.
yeah.
And it's like we go to this house. This house, like I think it knows where I like to sit in this rocking chair, one of the few chairs that can hold my weight.
Yeah.
But like I think it's that damn little doll. They got this little doll.
Yeah. We
It's,
got a name of the doll, and every time we'd mention the name, something would happen in the house.
And then there's two kids, Fritz and Eglantine, were the children that were in the house originally. Eglantine actually died on the property. No one knows where her body is. And every time he says her name, it always responds. It's never failed once. And it's always like Eglantine hit that cat ball or Eglantine hit the REM pod or something like that. And that's what goes off. And it's like,
I think dowsing rods would find them.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Like I said, this last time we went, we got so much activity. We were scared out of our britches that we have to go back because not only, it's a very active place, but now we have more equipment and better equipment and different equipment to try and capture this evidence. You hear footsteps all the time, but it's kind of hard to tell where they're coming from. But now we have like a tripwire that we can run all across the house and try and pick up where we're hearing these footsteps. It's just such an active place that
that would be pretty sweet with the abilities that you have, because if you could pick that up, and if she describes the way he did, that one trip,
yes,
I
yeah,
don't even know what to do at that point.
yeah.
It's intense in this house. Like,
Yeah.
It's trying to tell the story to you. I don't know if you guys can pick up whatever it's telling you though. That's why there's so much energy there.
It seems like the children that are there still want to play.
Oh, they do.
You know, they just want to interact and play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this last time, for some reason, something didn't want us inside of the house playing with them. Something wanted us to get out of the house and
it was
leave.
not the same feeling at all.
Not at all. At all.
It was almost like violent this time.
My suggestion for you guys the next time you go is an EM pump. That's what we used at Hinsdale down in the basement.
Okay.
We fed the spirit energy so it could get stronger.
Okay.
That might bring
Not
it
a
out.
bad idea.
You might be able to see it. You know how like haunted locations steal batteries, camcord batteries, they depletes them real fast.
Yeah.
Like
So
we were
what you're
told also,
saying
like,
is bring you.
Next summer, I'm down.
Okay,
they
we'll book
also
it
were-
for sure. We'll
explain
obviously
how
we're going
a
to stay in
fan-
contact, but yes, we're going to. You guys should, because I think you guys would have a great time. Like John, I'm interested to see like what you guys can pick up too.
Definitely, it would probably help out a lot, because a lot of times it's almost like every time we go there. Well, the two times I've been there was there's him both times, and then the other guy the one time, and the other guy, it's almost like he chased him away. Yeah, it was almost but this time it was let us in, let us in, let us in. But
Mhm.
if
You guys get out.
Yeah.
No,
If you go
Another
there and you're able to
dimension.
describe them, oh my God, that would be intense.
Yeah,
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
When you're sitting
absolutely.
in that rocking chair with your beard, it's almost like the spirit kids think you're like Santa Claus,
Oh
and
yeah.
they're coming to you.
Oh,
If you request for them to come sit on your lap
dude,
and ask them to reveal themselves and get some names, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like you attract them, and they
let's
found comfort in you.
let's do this. Let's go and buy a doll. We'll wrap it. We'll wrap it. You sit there and we'll as a trigger object. We're like, hey, I got you a
Yep,
gift. You want to
absolutely.
come
I'll
come
wear
and
a
touch
Santa
this?
outfit.
Come and touch this. No, don't go the whole nine. Hold on. Hold on. But hey, you come touch this REM pod or something, and I'll give you your gift. And then see what
I
it
just
does.
got the chills now.
Could you
Yeah,
imagine?
You got to get some Hot Wheels and put cat balls around them, and
Yeah.
put a camera on it, watch it move.
And that's
A gift, a
see,
construction car, a construction truck, something the little boy would like.
You know what
Yeah.
else you can do? You can get a styrofoam cup because they're so light, and
that'll work, too.
they'll move it. They can move it because it's so light.
So
There you
light.
go.
Yep.
there you go.
Yeah.
We've got a
Well,
whole bunch of tricks like that.
That would be
Yeah.
amazing.
My other
Yeah.
suggestion was Joe's about having a fan and taking the blades off. It puts EM in the atmosphere right there.
Okay.
So you're filling them up. You're trying to feed them.
The positive energy
Yeah.
is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And then make sure you have sneakers on. So when they do reveal themselves, you run for it.
No,
You
You're
know?
done. So yeah,
Oh.
we'll definitely whenever you guys are ready, like we'll do it. We'll make it happen.
I mean, I'd be ready tomorrow.
He'll call her up and set it up.
Yeah, I'm sure it's open.
There's man, how do
Yeah,
you
let's get off Cambry now.
Cambry? Yeah, Cambry. I mean, I could be on this one all day long.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome. But now I think we have a new favorite place that we just investigated. Was it last month?
It does, yeah. It has August 31st, I think it was.
Yeah.
It does have the same feeling as Cambry, only like 3 generations of families in one unit, one
Yeah.
mansion is what it
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
It's called the Asher Walton House. It's in Atlanta, Indiana. First
where I wanted
time
to go.
you wanted to go there?
Yep,
Yeah,
I sent it to him.
really?
We
Yep.
Definitely should. You definitely
There-
should.
the roads, hotels in the same block down, apparently.
Walk
block
away.
down.
Yeah.
So double
Yeah,
book them.
that's the 2 we booked for next year. Well,
Nice.
we booked them back to back. But the fun, it's the fun thing. But anytime we get a new location, John goes into hyper mode and just starts researching and looking all the stuff, and then we kind of watch videos of people that have been there, just gotta get a gauge of the layout of the house and type of activity that they got, or whatever they did to like get a reaction to just try and use that too. But this time we kind of just went in guns a-blazing, I would say,
and blind. Like
and blind.
we had very little knowledge of this place.
Yeah,
Only because right before we had another. No,
we were at Ashmore the month before.
we were at Ashmore right before that, and we
Yeah.
were still trying to work on that footage. So like, crap, well, we got to go to this investigation, and we just went.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even know how to describe that one besides active, busy.
Yeah. The
Busy.
fun thing, couple of the fun things we like to do when we do investigations and for like the videos is like have a lot of fun with it, right? We rarely
Absolutely.
edit anything. Like if we do something goofy or something
Mhm.
stupid, we tend to keep it in there just to keep it real.
Mhm.
But we do this thing where we roll for initiative, right? A little D&D reference in there just for shits and giggles, and we usually roll for initiative to see who has to do the bad thing, right? So like, hey, there's this nursery up there where kids love to mess around. It's like, let's roll for initiative to see who goes up there.
They turned the husband and wife that built the house. They have the master room that oversees the town of all the businesses that they own. This guy he partnered up with the Walton, his daughters who end up marrying, and they owned all the hardware stores, the lumber stores, the banks, and everything up there. So he would stand there and look out these big, huge windows and watch the whole town.
Mhm.
Well, right next to them, every room has 2 door frames. One, they turned it into a giant walk-in closet because they walled off the other door to get into this room, and that's where their 4 kids. They had 6 kids, 2 passed away, and they had these other 4 kids in there. And one of the things I've heard, and the guy giving the tour says, if you were to go in there and sit in this chair, there's been a lot of people that say these kids will sit on your lap and you can feel it. So that's what we were going to roll for, going, oh crap.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the whole tour, we got downstairs before he let us go. He goes, oh, by the way, this girl was in this room here. Let me show you this video. And she's sitting down doing a solo session or something, sitting in this chair in this room, which is across the hall and about, I don't know, like, well, across the hall and down the hall. The hall is so big. The hall had to have been, how big would you say that hall is? Jesus. I mean, there's about 7 or 8 bedrooms that come off of this hall.
Yeah.
Good sized bedrooms. It's massive.
Long. Yeah.
But in this room, the first room, when you come up the stairs, it's the one in the very front of the house sitting down. There's a girl sitting down, and like whatever they were doing, we couldn't hear what they were talking about. He only showed us the video. This shadow hand comes out and grabs her by the throat. Unmistakably, you watch this
Clear as day.
coming out.
Clear as day.
It was like, holy cow. So like after we did all this, it's like, well, maybe we should do like a little solo Estes there too. And it's like, let's see what we can get. So all the things that we caught sitting in that room the whole entire time, like I kept felt something on my arm, my right arm, you know, I'm sitting there moving like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Trying to ask all these questions. And he's on a different floor in a different half of the house asking me questions. And some of them I actually answered or put an answer to, I should say. And by the time he got to his, like we found physical evidence of something actually literally coming up to him, hitting him and running out the room. And we're like, oh my God. So that's the video we're working on now.
Yeah.
But
we actually have a balloon literally just move right out of the room for like a good solid minute, and then it just comes right back in.
Nice.
Clear as day.
So active.
It was crazy.
Cool.
So, and another one of the stories is that Mr. Asher, whenever there was a full moon, him and all of his male buddies would get together. All the women and children had to go somewhere else, and they would go upstairs and do some sort of, I don't want to say like ritual or whatever, but something happened whenever there was a full moon at this place. So we booked.
And we booked it
the
for a
next
full
time
moon.
we go, we booked it for a full moon in hopes that that kind of increases the activity, and you know, we figure out what they were actually doing.
This house
weird.
has so much stuff going on. I usually don't sleep whenever we investigate. I try to, but I have a hard time because the sun's up and I'm so used to being awake. This place, I actually got some sleep, and I woke up to what I thought was him going down the stairs. And earlier I had to go to the bathroom, so I took the motion sensor, shut it off, and I just went down and did my thing, came back up. And I don't know how much longer it was after he goes to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I already moved the motion sensor. You don't got to worry about it. Just go down and go. Then I hear plain footsteps, shuffling, things moving. I'm like, all right, I'm awake. So I get up and I stop and I look and I see him still in bed. I'm like, wait a minute, you're in bed the whole time? Did you go to the bathroom? He's like, no. And I'm like, what the heck? So this is the next morning, sun's up. I don't know, 7 o'clock in the morning at this point. We're getting ready to start pack up and leave and everything else, but like everything's moving. So we'll go downstairs, start packing up, and we'll start hearing things slamming upstairs. We're like, we need another day.
Yeah. We didn't have enough time. But yeah,
doors opening, things closing. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's our next. We booked it next year on a full moon. So
that place is so big. It's hard for 2 people to get the whole house done in one night.
It is.
That's how the Ross house was.
Yeah.
Actually the square footage, this place here has about 1,800 more square feet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was looking at that because I don't know, that was on one of those things I was checking out too. Yeah. But it's massive. It's so huge, like 16-foot ceilings and everything. It's crazy. How have you been to that house before?
The Ross house?
Yeah.
Yes.
You go there.
We did the house and the antique store. What's that?
Oh, the antique store?
That's we awesome. Did both of them. Yeah.
So pretty good time, or?
It was
a hit or miss.
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly miss.
I do have evidence. Something touched my hand. It felt like a butterfly that was in my hand, like somebody like held my hand, and then I call it out, and we go into the chinchilla room, and I believe I captured an apparition at the door that was half in a frame, and it wouldn't come into the room. And the flashlight session was working really good. And all of a sudden I noticed it. I only could see it in my camera. We couldn't see it with our eyes.
Okay.
And so it just stood there. I asked it to raise its hand and all that, and it just stood there. And I tried to debunk it. That's also on our T&K page too. If you
Okay.
fellows want to take a look at that one, tell me what you
Oh,
think.
we're going to.
I will.
For
So
sure.
just to make sure, because I just pulled it up from my list here. That's the one in Ohio, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Ross House.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just pulled it up on my list. I got a bunch of things I just write down. It's like
The Bel Air house was like 3 houses down from the Ross house.
Yeah, that's the one we wanted to go to. That one had more of like an evil overtone in that place.
oh,
That one
Okay.
had more like a negative place, but the Ross House was pretty cool.
Okay.
Pretty
that's
cool.
pretty sweet.
It was hit or miss. It was.
Yeah, the antique shop, I saw something in the basement, or well, the lower floor. I shouldn't call it the basement. Just out of the corner of my eye. And then I was like, something's following us. Like I kept turning around because like there was something there. I just couldn't see it.
It smells cigar.
Oh, the cigar smoke. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Really?
Wow.
Okay.
Like
And there was like a poker table right where I smelled it. So it was really neat.
Okay.
that's
So-
go ahead.
What would you say is like your number one bucket list place that you'd want to investigate, apart from Cambry House now?
Yeah, right? Oh gosh. I want to go to Alcatraz.
That's a big one. That would
Alcatraz.
be phenomenal.
Yeah, well, you can't drive there, buddy.
No, I'd have to fly there and take a boat. Forget it. I'll just watch videos.
I'll send you a postcard.
Yeah, open air and open water just don't sit well with me. I just don't get it. I don't know.
And you're claustrophobic.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh geez.
That's all wide
Yeah.
open.
yeah.
What oh man. Any other places you guys would recommend looking into?
I've been to the Eastern State Penitentiary, and they're in Philly. That was pretty cool. It was during the daytime. It was pretty
Okay.
creepy even in the daytime. It
Yeah.
was one of those places where like you walk by a cell, you were expecting to see like old-fashioned convicts sitting there. It just had this creepy, weird energy in the whole place. But it was during the daytime. I'd love to investigate it at nighttime. You know,
Okay.
that's where who was
Do they
there?
let you investigate,
Al
or is it just
Capone
a
was there.
tour? Oh,
It was
nice.
just a tour. They had like a headphones tour. You could walk around and
Oh, okay.
whatever location and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. It
Just
was like
talk
a
to you.
couple hours, but nighttime that's the thing is like a haunting can happen day or night. So
Yeah.
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
yeah, I'd like to see it at nighttime. I'm a firm believer at the witching hour.
Yes.
I do believe at 3 a.m. that
Yeah.
veil's pretty thin,
Yep.
and I think they get a better chance to show themselves a little bit better at that time.
I think you're
So-
gonna have to book this Cambry House right now, because that's the second wave at Cambry House is that witching hour.
Yeah. Except oddly enough, the witching hour at Cambry House is 11 p.m.
Okay.
It's pretty
Every-
heavy there, but oh
Every
man.
time we've been there, 11 p.m. shit hits the fan.
Nice.
Yeah.
So like the first time we were there, we got the tour from the owner, and she as jokingly said like the last 3 teams that were here took off at 11 o'clock. And it was just in like a jokingly passing manner type of thing, right?
Mhm.
And the bang on that door happened at I think it was 10:50 p.m. And then shortly after that, we heard footsteps walking around the first floor while we were up on the second floor. So that basically sandwiched 11 o'clock for us.
I'm ready to go.
I don't know what it is about that time or whatever, but
How many numbers in the overnight investigation there? Is it like 10
I think it
people or?
was
Mm,
6, I think it was 5 or 6.
I think it's 5,
It's not that big of a house.
but depends. Well, for pricing, 5 for the first fee, and then each additional after.
yeah.
It is not that big of a house, but it's a pretty good size. Like 4 people would be, pretty good. 5 would be kind of starting to get crowded, I think.
We're getting
Yeah.
attacked by bugs. Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, you are.
You are under attack.
Sandfly.
Yeah.
That's the problem with being by the water.
Bugs or
Well,
orbs?
there's only 2 of us, so I don't think that 5 is going to be a problem.
I'll say this. I'm sure John could vouch too. Like, you guys have an open invitation. If you're ever in town or there's something nearby, like
Or if you
around
got
here,
a free schedule, let us know.
yeah, we
Very
would
cool.
definitely set some stuff up and
And then we can drug them
Do
and bring
some
them up to
stuff.
New York.
I was going to say that offer stands on our side too, especially in November.
I'll let you know. I will let you. I promise I will let you know.
All right. I also want, Rolling Hills is another one we're trying to set up.
Okay.
That
that-
would be probably May or June of next year.
Where's that one at?
Christmas.
Oh.
Oh my
Guys, open the
God.
window.
Everything's pretty close to Buffalo within a couple hours.
That's
Okay. All right.
Don't mind me. I just love bugs. Can you tell?
No, you're good.
cool.
God.
But now,
One
yeah,
most
we
evil houses, but bugs.
we try to stay busy. We try to keep bookings and keep our schedule thing because yeah, I completely like fell in love with it after the last team that I was on and with doing it with my fucking best friend from growing up. Like
Me.
it's awesome. It's fun, it's relaxed. I said there's no right or wrong way to do it. So
It's also intense.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it lingers.
Yeah. But yeah, we just get so much excitement from it. And like you said too, like it's real. Like
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and I always say, like, I don't come out and be like, yeah, this is paranormal activity. It's unexplained. Because
Yeah.
I
That's what we
can't duplicate it. I can't
You tell us.
yeah, if I can't duplicate it or reenact it or make it happen, it goes out because it's like, what else could it be?
Right.
And that's what I'm excited about what we're doing with this new video for the Asher Walton house. We caught some pretty crazy stuff. Pretty sure we caught the beginning of an apparition forming. That it's being made now, but you literally see nothing and then this white mist kind of open up and then just disappear.
Oh, that's cool.
We weren't even in the house.
Oh, wow.
We
It's
yeah, we do this thing called the abandonment where like we typically every place we go to, we try to set it up. We have a ritual, a tradition. We go get
ritual.
Casey's. We go get Casey's pizza.
how about a routine?
It's a ritual.
We have a routine. We have a routine also.
Yeah. So we set everything up and then we leave for like an hour and a half or so, and then it gets fun when we review because now it's like, okay, we weren't even in the house then. As before, it's like, oh, did you hear that? Well, where were we? Oh, it could have been us. It could not have been us.
So another
This
thing
is-
at Asher Walton too, which is a big part of what he's talking about, is there's this curio cabinet full of all these things that people just like drop off at this house. And dark energy, you can have it.
Mhm.
They just drop
Oh,
it off
wow.
at this house.
Yeah.
650-year-old chest dolls. There's urns with ashes in them.
Yeah.
One of them's from
Ooh.
Japan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
many things, and it's like, I don't know. You talking about that part with the light? That light,
Well, with
whatever
the
it is?
light that lit up, disappeared, and came back, but then like a minute later, that thing kind of forms up.
We were at this house, and we usually had the lights off anyways, but the power went out in the whole town when we were there.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
most of the
shit.
night, yeah. So
Yeah.
we're like, why are our batteries dying? We got nothing working here the whole entire time, and like all these things happen. That's another one that would be a huge. I don't know how to explain it, but you could be in one room and literally everything else is going on somewhere else, and you're like, was that you?
Yeah.
Pop.
Yeah. I mean, as like we filmed this little intro or whatever, like who we are, where we're at, and then we'll kind of cut and we'll film the roll for initiative part of it, and at this place, like in the middle of recording that, like something gets thrown somewhere in the house.
Oh, wow.
While we're doing our intro, and you just both see our faces just drop because we're like, what the was that? Like, did you just hear that? Like, so
So,
it's great. It's great.
I mean, I literally had a conversation with someone and he was
Yes.
outside the whole time and I thought it was him. I'm sitting there laughing, joking, sending him TikToks and everything. I come out, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And he was outside the whole time.
Yep. Yep.
Then
Yeah.
there's so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
That's really cool, though.
So we
In
have-
such a short time, you guys have some really awesome stories.
We got
Yeah,
a
it's-
lot of cameras too.
It's
Where
fun.
can we find some of your videos, if you don't mind sharing where we can watch some of
yeah.
your footage?
So we are on YouTube. It's BB Paranormal. We pretty much everything we've done so far. You know, we'll throw some shorts up there in the meantime while we're working on like the bigger video.
It should be at BB Paranormal 81, right?
Yeah, at BB Paranormal 81. Yeah, and we're kind of just doing some different things like, you know, John's Esses method. We just take that part and we upload that. Then we do my Esses method. We upload that, and then kind of put the whole video together and then put that all out at the end.
So there's also a Facebook,
Yeah, we're also on Facebook.
Threads, TikTok, and Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
all at
wow.
the same thing. But yeah, I mean, I'm loving it. And
Yeah, we've only had each one of these things for maybe 4 months now. No,
Yeah.
since April. So,
yeah.
but like just getting them out there and getting to meet all kinds of people, it's cool because like
been
I want to
fun.
go to a lot of places. I don't just want to stay in Illinois.
And I will fly. Okay. I will fly. But yeah,
Cool.
I would need plenty of prep for it though. But yeah, we
Have a
have
few
two.
drinks, you'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. We got 2 more booked up for the end of this year, possibly 1, 3 if we end up in New York. We already got 3 of them booked up next year. We're ending this year with a bang, and we're starting next year with a bigger bang.
That's awesome.
Because we probably one of my number 1 bucket lists, Villisca Axe Murder House. We got
Okay.
it. So we're going. Super stoked to see that one and kind of see what we get from that. I don't know what to
anything like what
expect
we've been
from that.
learning. Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
one seems. I don't know how much you know about the Villisca Axe Murder House, but I'm not fitting in that crawl space.
That is no, that's a demon house.
Oh yeah, the Demon House.
Yeah.
The Demon
Yeah.
House.
We'll be in Indiana again next month. Doing the Monroe Demon House.
Heaven puts me in all the small spaces, so
Yeah. We're gonna
I'm-
try it. We're gonna see what happens. I
I'm
mean, you're
shorter
there.
than he is. I'm shorter.
You're there.
but-
You gotta try it anyway. If I get stuck, I get stuck, and
I
come
don't know.
investigate me, I guess. But no, yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been awesome meeting like a bunch of new people. You guys have been awesome. I really do hope that we can get together and do some stuff because I think
Sounds
I
like
think,
we're gonna need some of your talent here quite a bit in some of these places.
I think
Send us a date. Send us a
yeah.
date, and that's all we need.
okay.
We like to road trip, so
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
typically we stay inside Illinois, but here lately we've been branching out. So we're hitting Indiana, Iowa, possibly New York. So
I have a feeling when we get off of this chat, you guys are going to be talking about it. So
yeah, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Surprised he's not already texting me like, dude. You know we're going, right?
No, but in all seriousness, like literally next year, anytime. Like,
Okay.
I mean, obviously there's not much time in this year left, but
Right. Right.
we'll make
Right.
it happen one way or the other.
I got to see how this Cambry house goes, though. I definitely have to do that.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Yeah, it's kind of a new bucket list location that I think I'm interested in. So
me too.
I don't think you'll be disappointed. And the good thing about that place is it's not like, I don't know if you believe in it or not, but like overly investigated to where,
okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
thousands of people come in there every single day. And I kind of make the joke, but it's kind of serious. Like if I was in spirit and I had 20 people asking me every day what my name is,
You're gonna stop
I'm
answering.
done talking to you. What part of me thinks that's why Cambria is so active is not too many people do know about it. It's
And
kind of like
it's-
that little diamond in the rough.
always different. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot of
Oh.
bad.
did that answer your
What?
question? Did I don't remember you asking?
What's
mean-
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how many typically places do you guys like to hit up or make note of, or any other people you've talked to on your podcast? Like, does it seem like someone does a lot of investigating, or is it kind of like, on the whim?
Um,
We just did a team one.
it's kind of both. Like it's hit or miss. I mean, you have the bigger groups that don't seem to do as much as the smaller groups, which seems like it would be opposite. But I feel like collaborating more with bigger groups, it's harder to get everybody together at the same time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we've definitely got some ideas from other places because, I mean, we've done podcasts from all over the place now.
Yeah.
So it's really neat.
Okay. So what's your next is your next investigation this one in New York?
Yeah, Wildwood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And you have
Yep,
not
yep.
been there before?
I haven't. Kevin has.
We're going to Iron Museum next week.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Nice. You guys put
Well, I
you
guess I
film
lied.
everything and put it on there too, or you guys put stuff on like your YouTube channel? And
We try to record as much as we can in certain places. This one at wherever the hell we're going. We're probably not going to record much there just because it's going to be more of a public thing than it is like a private investigation.
gotcha.
But I'll still post pictures and stuff. I always post pictures. I'll take pictures of everything.
Mhm.
Do you like
Okay.
doing a lot of public investigations? I haven't
No.
done one yet, so I feel like it'd be kind of weird.
They honestly annoy the ever living shit out of me.
It's exactly what you just said. We did Gettysburg last month, and the worst part about public investigation is the public.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I put that on our page.
Yeah, they don't agree, or it's not that they don't agree, but they interrupt what we're
Yeah.
doing.
Well, that you
So-
got to be careful too and respectful to everybody else's beliefs because not everybody's going to believe the same
Yeah.
things we do.
Right. So did you like Gettysburg? I mean, that one's usually all over the place, but
I personally connected with what was it, 4 different spirits,
Mhm.
but that
Cool.
was just because of being me. Kevin didn't really get much. I enjoyed it because I like the history of it,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
also like I said, I was able to communicate with the spirits, so that was pretty cool.
gotcha. So is it all public in Gettysburg, or?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can.
Yeah.
I would imagine you could probably rent places.
Yeah, you got to pay for investigations, and there's ghost walks and stuff like that. We just walk outside the building and they just tell ghost stories. You don't actually get to investigate.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, they could be fun for knowledge, but investigating it's pointless. Yeah.
We did a public investigation in Rolling Hills, which that was when I got pushed in a wheelchair, which was really cool.
Wow.
George
Some
is running
sarcasm in
pretty
that.
No, it was really good. So like I'm short as shit.
Mhm.
And like my feet didn't even touch the ground. And we were both sitting in wheelchairs and Kevin can move. He was moving around, whatever. Well, I'm just sitting there and all of a sudden, like I got shoved forward and I looked over at Kevin. He's like, your feet don't touch the ground. I was like, no, they don't. So like that was really cool.
Nice.
But other than that, like with everybody else around, it was driving me crazy because you try to like record or you try to do something and like
Yeah.
people are either walking in or talking super loud and everything echoes in that place.
Oh,
So it was,
You can pay the big bucks. It's kind of pricey there with it. Well, you can have a lockdown, a quarantine, and
Okay.
you can have 10 people in there and split up 5 and 5. And
which is what we're trying to do next year.
It's just pricey. That's all.
Okay.
This one's pretty
Gotcha.
cheap. It's only $60, but like the one in November, Rolling Hills would be like 100 or 150 per person,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is
Wow.
still not bad, but
No.
We paid
So,
like 500 for the Ross house, so we're willing to
oh wow.
travel and pay for them too. So
yeah,
Okay.
that's a big deal.
Seems like
It's
it's cheaper
definitely-
out there.
Yeah, right.
Do you like the
Nice.
smaller venues better than the bigger ones? Or does it really just depend on?
Doesn't matter to me, really. I don't know about Kevin. His preference.
I like a haunted location. I like it where
That's it.
a known haunted location. And
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of places in Western New York with different mediums. So I take her back and I used to test her early on. She passed every one of my tests.
I freaked him out not too long ago.
Yeah, she's really good. So
The Niagara Hotel was probably my best one to date.
yeah.
Well, in
Wow.
Hinsdale, but
Nice. I love it.
That's pretty cool.
Was
Any
there
other
any
advice
any
you give
other-
to the new
yeah.
peoples?
Just follow your intuition. Like everybody has that. Just follow your gut. Don't second guess yourself.
It's a pretty
I
big
like
gut.
It's a big
I
Yeah,
just
the
say
B-
be nice. I say try to make them your friends. Like with us, our name being fourth dimension, you know, you're
Mhm.
trying to have them cross over from the fourth dimension to show you guys on the third dimension. I don't have the ability she does, and so I need more evidence. Just like you guys have the cameras and everything,
Yeah.
and it sounds like you guys capture some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
If you could get them on your side and be nice to them, and
Yeah.
maybe they'll reveal themselves more to you and answer intelligent questions, and you can have a dialogue with them.
Yeah.
Don't take them home.
No.
Yeah, make sure you leave
know,
them there.
we believe in
Yeah.
smudging and not trying to bring any negative energy home with us. So,
Yeah.
you know,
We always try to, let the house talk to us,
Yep,
or the
absolutely.
location for the most part. Um, Typically we don't like to go, what's your name? How old are you? How long have you
Mhm.
been here?
But we
Can you,
ask.
can you knock on this? Occasionally it'll slip out if there's not like a whole lot going on, because sometimes they are used to those questions.
Mhm.
But a lot of
Mhm.
it, me personally, I enjoy like just sitting in a room, equipment all set up, and just quiet.
Mhm.
See what happens, because there's residual. Like somebody could be
Oh,
getting
yeah.
ready to go to work, and they walk right past you, and you're don't even have to say a word. They're just going about their what they think is normal life.
Yep.
So I'm huge on just letting the walls talk. Not asking the same redundant questions, and let the
Yeah.
equipment really talk too.
I mean, that's important though, to be able to know when to be quiet and when to ask questions and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you have any scary stories besides the hag?
Um,
Got to be the shadow people that we
the shadow people, yeah, so Hinsdale is always going to be our, like,
number one spot.
yeah, that's our home base, I guess you can put it.
Okay.
When we saw the shadow figures in the basement, I mean, I was frozen to my core. Like the energy that they absorbed from me or whatever happened, like the windows were fogging up on my side on the drive home. Like
Oh wow.
I was cold.
Wow.
I couldn't sleep in the dark either. I'll admit it. I was scared of the dark for a couple days.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
I'm one of those brave guys, like your partner there. I'm the one that I'm the one that stays in any room, and when they're like, "Oh, it's too intense in there, stay out." I'm the one that says, "Get out of the way. I'm going up there. I'm going in there." I'm the silly one because I want to see it.
Yeah.
And Hinsdale, you watch that video tonight. You're gonna watch. Once you start, you're gonna watch all the way to the end.
Okay.
You see me lose my cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
I am fearless. Really, I'm fearless. But you see me lose my cool. You'll see I have a ponytail and I tucked it underneath my shirt because I was afraid it was going to grab my ponytail and run with it.
Wow.
Got
Okay.
touched.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And then and the other guy, he supposedly got scratched. So I wasn't looking forward to being touched again. So, I didn't say I lost my shit, but I kind of got nervous.
Yeah.
And I calmed down, which
Yeah.
was so weird.
Yeah,
You
she was the
flip-flopped.
brave one. I kind of lost my cool, and I admit it too. I kind of got scared of the basements for about a month or two,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but we fully recovered. We went back down into the basement. We
Yep.
met our fears and we overcame them.
That's
We
it.
kind of still
Wow.
don't like basements.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a little leery about them, but
Yeah. We can't let them win.
exactly.
it's almost like there's only one spot to get out or something. I don't know what it is about a
Yeah.
basement, but I still go down them.
Friggin' bodies buried down there. That's what
Yeah.
the problem is with
That's
them.
usually where the bodies and the rituals happen. So
Yep.
Yeah.
you never know. You never
I
know.
hear you.
Unless you're at Nauvoo.
Yeah.
Well, even the second time in Hinsdale, I was talking earlier about my ghost radar. We were walking outside, and we come across a grave that at that time it was discovered by one of the specialists that has the equipment, and it was marked by flags, and she came up there, and supposedly the ghost she seen how the ghost died. Supposedly it was hit by I want to say a shovel or something.
No, she got shot
Oh,
with a shotgun.
okay. And then my ghost radar went off when she was feeling it. She almost threw up.
I went pale, like I was white as a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow.
it wasn't scary. It was more super cool feeling, I guess.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
It
For I
wasn't
was
really
saying for
scary
you,
for
right?
me. Yeah, it was scary for her, but not me.
It was
Okay.
just like I literally felt this woman's fear, and then all of a sudden it was just nothing. Like it was just black. It was the
Wow.
strangest feeling I've ever had.
Damn.
Wow. So is it just you two in your team, or do you guys do a lot of like team ups and stuff, or?
Oh no, we barely ever do anything with other teams. We've done one collaboration so far, which was really cool. That was with Sibling Paranormal.
Okay.
That was at the Dunkirk Lighthouse.
Yeah, she was the female was also a medium and had abilities too. So
Nice.
that was pretty cool.
So does that interfere or anything, or does that help, or like power up
Sometimes
or
it
something?
enhances it, and sometimes, I mean, like this occasion, she kind of vibed off of me, I feel like, instead of the other way around. Like you can tell who's a little bit more, I don't
In
want to use the
touch.
word powerful. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Whereas she was a little different than I was and what she could see and what she could do. So that was really neat.
That's
Nice.
cool.
But she would touch like the ground and stuff. So like she would feel things that way. Like you mentioned before, people touch things.
Yeah.
She was something like that, which I can just sit there and things start playing in my head.
Nice.
Wow. I couldn't
Well,
imagine.
that's the thing. I love hearing the stories from others that, you know, are in the same field, and then even getting to collab with someone just to kind of pick the brain and get their
Mhm.
thoughts, you know, or their avenue or angle. Even if it's something like trying to debunk something we heard, it's like, hey,
Yes.
what if it's this? Oh shit, I didn't even think of that. You know.
Mhm.
But yeah, we I think we have one. I haven't heard back from them yet. We're supposed to be doing a collab next year, but kind of sent them a
Wisconsin.
couple emails and haven't heard anything back yet. I don't know what it is. We're getting ghosted. But yeah, I mean, I think that's awesome. That helps with what we're all doing.
Mhm.
I just love it. I just love it.
Yeah, I hear
We
you.
do
It
too.
is so much fun.
I have this silly thing where I call us you're a fellow weirdo like we are. So
Yeah,
you know,
that's it. Paranormal is my normal. Like that.
yep,
Yeah, I like
That's
absolutely.
it.
it. That's what we do.
Absolutely.
I'm surrounded by equipment over here. Like,
I can't tell. You got a backdrop.
oh,
Boom.
literally, tripwires right here. I got my trail camera right here. I got all my GoPros right here. Digital
We
recorder.
don't have all the equipment. If we would come and shine, they would just be able to capture everything that we could pull out.
We
Listen,
That
I'm
would
not
be-
gonna ghost them if we go out there.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
that's what
No,
I'm saying. We just need a date. Plenty of
We'll,
time and a date.
Okay.
That's all.
Like- we'll end up going to work or talking. I don't know what your plan is tomorrow, Chuck, but if we get on tomorrow, we can figure something out because I really want to see how this works at Camry. I really do.
I do. Yeah. And that's the other thing. I get a thrill out of introducing people to this,
Mhm.
to this field, you know,
Yeah.
especially ones that, oh yeah, I used to watch Ghost Adventures growing up. I used to watch Ghost Hunters. It's like, yeah, me too. I do it for real. What?
Yeah, right? Yeah. Honestly, that's why we started this podcast. I mean, I'm gonna kind of toot my own horn. This is kind of my idea.
Yeah.
And Kevin was just like, yeah, whatever you want to do, I don't care. But like, this is cool to me, interacting with different teams and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew Kevin for freaking 8 years before we even knew that we were both into paranormal stuff.
Nice.
You know, so I mean,
We
That-
kind of one of our last podcasts, we kind of come across one of those guys that he seemed infatuated with the paranormal, watched the
Mhm.
shows, and we kind of debunked him.
yeah, he was more infatuated with capitalizing
Yeah,
with the fact.
he wasn't very knowledgeable. And,
Yeah.
See,
you know, we
that's
kinda
my biggest
exposed
fear
them a
right
little bit.
there. Because a
Yeah.
lot of people will talk to me about it, and it's like, I'm not exactly sure what to say or how to say it the right way. So if I just talk about my experiences, the more I have, the more I can go. But that's my biggest fear there, because him and I both went to go get tattoos last month again or something.
Yeah.
And they didn't realize we were from the same team or nothing. So they were asking me 50,000 questions, and I'm like, I don't know how to answer this correctly.
But there's a difference between not having experience and just kind of blowing it out your ass and pretending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what that last
Yeah.
guy was.
I
I don't
mean,
think
when
I
you
can do that.
evade every question that we have,
He was
and-
faking.
yes, it was just
Oh, so he was just
like-
trying to. Yeah.
he was
Wow.
trying to use the manipulation method to go around in circles to forget what the question was, basically.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, I
That's
can't
no
stand
good.
those people.
Yeah, so there's a really
I-
big difference
I
between the
also
two.
can't tolerate the ones that are just trying to do this to make money. Because
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
not all about that. If you make money off of it, it's like cool. But that shouldn't be your goal, you know? Like
No,
our
absolutely.
goal is to find what we're all looking for, right?
Just have fun and do it. Yeah.
Have fun and try to see what, if anything, does exist on the other side.
Yeah. Well, the four
know?
of us know it does exist. It's just a matter of bringing it to the non-believers and making them believers. I'm
Well-
a firm believer in that.
A lot of it
You know,
too is
I
like,
know it's there.
yeah, it's like, hey, look what we did. Like, we did the same thing you did, but look what we did too. Like you did, oh cool, that's awesome. Well, look at what I did.
That's how it should be.
Right. That's what
I-
it should be. 100%.
If you even the word Google and you Google like ghost pictures or
Yeah.
ghost videos, I'd like for our footage to be right up there.
Yeah.
And let the
100%.
let the people go, wow, that is a shadow figure or
Yeah.
full apparition or
And
you know, whatever it is. I'd
My-
like to draw it out and then capture that on video. And it's so hard to do.
and
You
my
know,
whole
So hard
thing,
to do.
when I joined that team last time, the previous team, I came on as the cameraman, was basically what it was. It was just to
Mhm.
record. But I watch all those videos and I watch the ones that are
Hard.
even real, you know. And I look at it and I was like, oh, I can easily replicate that. Just sitting here and seeing what's in your little shot, I could see how you manipulated that. So me going into it like, oh, this door opens on its own. Here's a camera. Here's the whole door,
Mhm.
top to bottom.
Ceiling, floor.
So if something happens, it's not anybody. That's
Right.
what happens. So
Well-
we try to set that up in a way to where there are no
Yeah,
questions.
Like that. Remember when you were taking the first time with the Camry, you were taking those Polaroids and you got a picture of me and we're like, what the hell is that light coming out of my head?
Yeah.
The whole time
Yeah.
we're sitting with this little Polaroid, we're trying to figure out what it is, couldn't figure it out. And then we found out, oh, there's the camera with the IR right behind it, projecting
Yep.
off the camera.
Mhm.
So now I use that picture as a little joke saying, see how easy it is to fake it? And they're like, oh my God, are you an alien? Like all these
Yeah.
people that never seen it before. And it's like,
Mhm.
But yeah,
it's
I
so
mean,
easy.
it's even like, so I do all the editing of our videos. I keep everything because I wait for the day somebody be like, nah, you faked that or you edited that in. To be like, meet me on Discord, mother effer, and I'll show you the raw footage of what we put together because I can't tolerate that manipulating stuff. Like
Right.
if you see it on our channel or our videos, it's because we can't figure out what it was.
Hmm.
That's it. It's that simple. If you can't hear it, I'm sorry. But we were there.
Oh, that guy.
We experienced this
Still bothering you.
a little bit,
Oh, geez.
a little bit. We did a whole digital recorder blast on the third floor of Ashmore. And again, we were there, so we kind of remember walking all the way from one end of the hall to the other, just asking questions, going through the footage. There was one part where you can hear like a heavy breath as I say something touched my arm. Right? If you want to check it out, you can tell me if you hear it or not. We heard it and we posted it, and the first comment was just like, "Oh, I got sick I got sick from your camera movement and da 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 da." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh,
Something
geez.
touched him. He's gonna jump.
I'm like,
But-
"Thanks
Yeah,
for
right.
watching." Like I was like, "Thanks for watching," because like I'm not gonna get into it with a troll. I ended up getting into it with the troll because it was a bad day. But I was like, "Dude, I'm sorry, but we were there. We heard it. It's real. Like, And yeah, it's yeah.
I'm trying to
I
find that
love to
view
take
because I want to read one of those. He said something. This guy left a comment that was so, come on, dummy. Like, why would you do that? I'm trying
Yeah.
to find that. Where is it? Is it this one?
Typically don't deal with the trolls and the haters and all that stuff. I kind of just whatever, dude. Like appreciate the watch, I guess. It's really usually my response is like, thanks for watching, question mark.
That's the other
How
thing
cool-
too. If we capture something, we'll put the question marks and stuff and let the people decide what they hear. Because if we lead them down the path, now we're
Yeah.
telling them what we hear.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
But
Huge
How cool would it
believers.
be?
Sorry, go ahead.
How cool would it be to take one of these trolls that really stand their ground and they say we're full of shit and all that, and you bring them on an investigation, you bring out the paranormal, and
Absolutely.
then
Would love that.
I like to say they tinkle themselves, and then
Oh,
then
yeah.
you ask them if the piss in their pants is real.
yeah,
That's
Yeah.
the only way to really prove it to somebody is you got to
Yeah.
you got to walk the walk and you got to talk the talk.
And that's the
Sometimes.
thing is that they're just keyboard warriors sitting at their computer, just saying what they want with their chest because they're safe.
but that's
Mhm.
that's like the same mentality at work. It's customers are not always right. It's our job to educate them.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But John's got a saying that I absolutely love. It's like everybody thinks they're a badass until they meet a real one.
Yep.
So anytime that they say, that I didn't hear nothing, it's like, cool, that's your opinion. Move on. Go watch something else that's out there then. Because I don't have the time or patience, and
I wouldn't say that. I say you're patient. I just this guy really got under your skin.
yeah, it irritated me. He gave me the definition of real. Because I said,
Oh.
I was like, I mean, at least it's real. Like meaning like the full video's there unedited. It's a real
Right.
video. And he responded with the definition of real, and that that got me. that got me a little bit. But I get it. They're out there. They're all out there. But
it's gonna happen.
it is gonna
Oh
happen.
yeah, for sure.
It is
The
gonna happen.
first time we got our first thumbs down, I was like, "What? What did I do?"
Yeah. Yeah. But we love it. We're gonna keep doing it, whether Joe Schmo didn't hear it or not.
Exactly, and that's what
So-
it's about.
Yeah,
Don't let the little assholes bother you.
there it is. There it is. But yeah, I don't know. Is there any? I don't know. I'm new to this. I feel like we were
Babbling forever.
took over. Sorry.
No, you guys are freaking awesome.
I feel like we were hosting the podcast and you guys are our guests.
Real short.
We still got a lot of you guys on here. Don't worry.
Okay. Now we're in for it. We are here for it. This is awesome to talk about it too.
Yeah, and like I said, that's kind of why I wanted to do it.
It's repetitive talking to John all the time about the same thing. It's nice to hear other stories and other, evidence and things that they've captured. It's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to ask you fellows same question, and you both can answer one at a time, of course. We like to do this thing where we ask, what's your favorite ghost story? It doesn't have to be with you guys, the B&B Paranormal team that you guys are. It could be a simple bump in the night, but something that's so real that you guys wish to share at this moment with us. We love ghost stories, so you guys
So like
can go ahead.
personal or just
Just personal.
Okay,
Something something.
Well, I'll start off because it's the main reason why I fell in love with the paranormal, and it started way back when I was a wee little baby. I was a jaundice baby, so I was a pain in the ass. I was sick all the time, a fussy baby, cry every day from what I was told. But what I was told was anytime I'd have one of these fits, this black thing would come out from underneath my crib, circle the ceiling. I would calm down and then it would go back under. And they told me that growing up, right? And being young and being like, that's stupid. That don't make no sense. I got a little bit older. It started, I don't want to say mature, but like picked up on things. And I had a long distance uncle that was around back when I was a baby who was gone for many, many years. And one day I was just at his house and I was like, "Hey, Unc, let me ask you, when I was a baby and I was like throwing a temper tantrum or sick or whatever, and before I could even ask the question, he's like, yes, something would come out from underneath your crib." And I was hooked right then and there. It said this thing would come out, circle the ceiling, and then go back under the crib, and I'd be fine.
Like some supernatural shit. Just
Yeah.
like that thing is
Yeah.
supernatural with the yellow eyes.
Yeah. But they said it was never dangerous or anything, and it only come out when I was fussy.
That's
So I
cool.
was
It's
like,
probably a family member or something.
it quite possibly could be. But the fact that he told me that, going through all those years of thinking like you guys are full of shit, and then this one who I rarely talk to, and before I could even ask the question, he's like, "Oh yeah, this thing would come out so nonchalantly too, like no big deal. Yeah, this black thing would come out from under your crib and circle around." Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's cool.
So
So that's what got me loving the paranormal stuff, and then kind of just segueing right into investigating it myself.
That's awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you for sharing.
Yeah, no problem. I love that story.
Well, I
That's
don't know
pretty
how
cool,
to
too.
follow up with that one, but
Yeah, beat that.
no, mine's actually more recent. What really got so I've always been big into all that kind of stuff, like movies and reading books and stuff like that. But that's not really what did it. Like my whole life playing sports or doing something active, it was like I always wanted to be like Superman, you know, like playing hockey. It's like I know what you're gonna do in your move before you do it, and that's you get the puck, go score the goal, and it was just winning after winning after winning, and just doing that. I never thought it was special, but all the time people, all-star games, team captain, nothing. But then we started talking about this back in February, and I'm like, man, that'd be cool to be able to do that kind of stuff. Maybe I can explain all the weird stuff that I have. Like I would go to sleep before a game and have a dream playing against the team in hockey. And I get up and we go, and next we're winning by that same score, and I scored the same amount of goals or points, and like my whole life like that. Like we'd play baseball together. We were in a championship game, and I got thrown out of the game because like I had a dream that I was going to get into a fight with the ref. I don't know what it was. It was all like muted meh talk. And then I got thrown out of the game and they won the game. It was one of those, like my whole life, I've always had that kind of stuff. But like, as we started doing this and more, I started reading these things and looking at these things and learning about like history of each location we go to, all the stuff that we missed, we could have found this. And like, there's always some type of tie. I don't want to say premonition or something like that, but it's like, you get this feeling and it's just like weird. So like the thrill of the hunt and making you feel special is why I really like doing it. Nothing like his, but it's like playing sports and it's like this team sucks. I know how to do this. This guy keeps the puck on the left hand side of his body the whole time. Boom, take the puck, go score. And it's like maybe I am magical. I don't know. No, I'm not. But just at the thrill of the hunt, just the feeling of being alive and like the fear and like the rush of doing something good versus something like, oh man, that's coming for us now. That's about as close as I got. I'm still too new with this, but
No, that's cool.
No, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
It gives you an upper hand though in all your sporting events, I guess.
I love my sports, but this gives me a different type of like rush.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Every time we book it, we cannot stop talking about it.
No matter what it is. Yeah.
And we're like, he's got like so many notebooks that like categorized a certain way. So like we do an investigation and it's like, boom, all right, we're doing X, Y, and Z. We're sitting here, we're going over the footage. We're both writing notes. We got all the notes and everything down, and
there's 4 of them right here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So while we're doing the footage review, we're both kind of looking at like the next place we're going to. We're like starting on the research on that because you can't not, right?
Multitasking.
There's just so much fun happening at the same time. So when we do the footage review, we're doing research on the next place, and then we're putting the video together. Now we start watching videos on the next place we're going to, and it's been like that since March.
Nonstop.
Yeah. And we've already this week, I think alone, we've watched several videos of the place we're going to next weekend.
we're not even close to being done with this last bit. The last 2 investigations we're still working on videos for.
Yeah.
It's like We need
Yeah.
an editing team.
Yeah, that's for true. Yeah,
That's awesome.
It's cool.
well, we love it. We love it. Wouldn't do anything else outside of our normal jobs.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah, normal.
So dumb.
Well, you guys have been fantastic. I appreciate you taking the
Absolutely.
time.
Well,
Absolutely.
thank you. Yeah, no,
Been a
it's
great
been
interview.
fun. It's been fun. I'm a little nervous, but no, it's yeah.
So,
You
look
guys were
forward-
great. You guys were great hosts.
Yeah, for sure. We'll
thanks.
definitely get with you for dates on the Cambry house because I really want to see how this goes. That this is going to be. I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, literally whenever. Just let us know.
Okay.
For
I'll
sure.
probably what I'll do is I'll probably email you my number. So instead of like doing through email and stuff, like we can
Yeah, I was
just
gonna recommend the same thing.
just shoot a quick text like, hey, what about these dates or something like that, and see if we can't get it set up.
Yeah, it works for me.
Love it. Love it.
That's oh man, I'm excited now. Let's
Yeah.
travel through time here. So
unfortunately, we can't do that.
I do have a question. I noticed you guys because we were talking about this earlier, the 2 different YouTube channels.
Mhm.
Is that both like you guys, both of you, or is that just something, or you talking about 2 different products? I see on YouTube, I see like Fourth Dimension Paranormal, and then I see T&K Fourth Dimension.
Yeah, so Kevin initially started posting videos, and then I was like, why don't we just make a page that correlates with our actual like Facebook page? So Kevin's stuff is more so most of our earlier stuff,
Okay.
and then I created our T&K YouTube channel.
So the reason why I'm asking is because there's a lot of people that we work with that's like really involved, like listening to us, watching our videos and stuff too. So we know what to pass on correctly for you.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Well, I'll send everything I have to you guys, including my number. So,
Yeah.
And
um,
on the Facebook, I have videos up there that, some of our best evidence that, it's either hit or miss. You either believe it or you don't. And
Right.
you fellas, you probably would be along the line like, yeah, I think they got something here. And that's what I'm hoping for in the future is more, not just maybe, but,
Believers, yeah.
Yeah.
it's right there. And how can you not believe it? So
Credibility.
that's what I'm hoping to happen. So,
Yeah. That's the whole point of it.
Yep.
I love it.
All right.
well, I'm excited.
Me
Yes.
too.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Beyond
Yeah,
excited.
looking
Try and
forward
find a way to.
actually meeting you guys in person. That'd be really cool. So,
Oh yeah.
I am
Oh, yeah.
trying to. I'll try and find a way to work him over for New York because that Wildwood sounds pretty amazing.
hey, I mean, once I get his number, I'll help you too.
I'm gonna need y'all to get on a phone call with my wife, and she's got to give the final say.
Hey, I'll persuade anybody.
Yeah, but although she's been wanting to go to New York forever, so maybe.
Yeah,
We
there
can
you
go
go.
to there first to show that we're serious.
We
And
can
then,
do you guys. We can go to your guys' location first.
and then they would have to come to Hinsdale for us.
Hinsdale sounds really cool the way you guys talk about it. I mean,
Yeah,
that sounds
Yeah.
like you said your main base, but so we have a Hinsdale here too, and it's kind of like a Richie up and up area, but it's
Mhm.
got some houses that are really old that are popping up on the haunted market too. But whenever I search, is there another name to the Hinsdale location or anything?
The Dandy House.
The Dandy House,
The
so
Dandy
I can
House.
nerd that out.
he's gonna nerd it out.
That's fine. But the Hinsdale House got its name because it's in Hinsdale, New York. If that will help narrow it down.
It's
Yeah,
one of the few houses that got an exorcism on the house, not a person.
Really?
And it failed.
sold. Look,
It
he's
failed,
thinking.
and then the people,
He's
then the
thinking.
people had to move out. So
No kidding. Okay.
I mean, that's not taken away if you want to come in November, but definitely we'll go. We'll do each other's evil houses,
Okay.
I guess.
No, that's fair. That is fair. That is 100% fair.
yeah,
Yeah,
is
I'll,
awesome.
I'll email you. I'll email you all of our stuff too, and my phone number, and then
very cool.
We'll stay in touch, and then we will.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll get together for sure because that'd be
Alrighty.
awesome.
Sweet.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
absolutely.
Do a
All
couple more investigations and maybe come back and visit the podcast again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You guys are
Yes.
more than welcome whenever you want to come back on again.
Okay.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We team up, and one of our investigation could be like the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
There it
of,
is.
Video experience.
There it
You
is.
know, puts us on the map, both of us.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
That
it
would be
would.
amazing.
Yeah,
I think everybody deserves that anyway if they're in this field. But yeah,
There you go.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
that's
I got
the
a bargaining
main thing.
chip.
Uh-oh.
If your wife wants to come to Niagara Falls, I can show you. Can show you guys the falls.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. If you haven't seen, it's worth looking at.
It really is. It's
I'll
something
run
we-
it. I'll run it by her.
don't run it too fast because you need her to go with the flow here.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
that would be amazing.
that would be amazing. It's
God,
going to happen. I can tell you, it's going to happen.
it's a matter of
Good.
when.
It's a matter of when. Exactly.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Exactly. Yeah, if November wasn't so close, I'd be like 100% I'm in. If it was like maybe a few more months away, I'd be like, yeah, we can make that happen.
Yeah, I
But I'll be
gotcha.
damned if we ain't got 2 investigations right before that. Fuck. Yeah, I would so do it though. We'll make it up. I'm sorry. I'm trying to
It's all good. It's just the
trying to
beginning,
talk
fella.
myself into doing it. 'Cause, yeah,
Oh
Okay.
man,
it's all good.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So
So,
All
any
good?
other questions or anything, or
I
I'm
think
good.
we're good.
I'm good.
Do you guys
Right.
have any?
It's been really good. Really good.
yeah,
You
we've
guys-
had
your
I've had a lot of
fellas
fun.
are very knowledgeable.
I'm sure I'm
Yeah.
going to come up with a billion questions, so I'll try and write them down for next time.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can always shoot me a message too if you want to.
Yeah, I got a
Alright.
5th notebook.
Got a
He's got 'em.
whole army full.
He's got them. Well, no, yeah, appreciate you guys, doing stuff like this. It helps with the community and get some of these other, small teams and newer teams out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So appreciate you guys doing this for sure.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys as well.
Absolutely.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Yeah.
Well,
So until next time.
Alrighty.
All right. You guys
Sounds
have a great
good.
night.
have a good
You
night.
You too.
Thank
Have a good
you.
night.